Hey guys, so right now I'm going to react to How Strong is Maki Zen'in from Artificial Divine. It's been a while since I react to his videos, and if y'all already know, there are most of them are from Artificial Divine, and some aren't because I'm just a bit more open minded on the characters and other YouTube channels tell me how strong is that particular character. In this video, well, most specifically the Maki Zenin, this was actually pretty recent. It just came in like a few hours ago, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's get this going again. Three, two, one.
Maki Zen'in. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, cursed energy is supreme, with many sorcerers possessing cursed techniques that make them gods among men. But where there is success, there is always failure, a black sheep. Because Toji isn't a Zen'in, because that Zen'in left. But Maki isn't a Zen'in, because there are no Zen'ins left. Born into the Zen'in clan with no cursed energy, she was branded a failure before she ever lifted a weapon. In a world where power is measured by technique and inheritance, Maki possessed none of it. No lineage blessing, no domain, no cursed output, only a body that was slowly becoming something sorcerers could not classify. Heavenly restriction stripped her of cursed energy, and in exchange for something far rarer, a physical form unchanged from the rules of sorcery, possessing superhuman strength and speed. She was able to keep up with the sorcerers of the world, joining a school in Kyoto and becoming a 4th grade sorcerer with the strength of a second, and she would go on to battle multiple curses and cursed users, even taking on the special grade sorcerer Gato, but in the end is defeated and saved by a current first year special grade Yuta. She continues to get even stronger and enters the Shibuya incident along with other sorcerers of Jujutsu High and gets caught in Dagon's domain expansion, with Dagon being one of the disaster curses and is able to create entire islands with his domain expansion, and all of the sorcerers are pushed into a corner, forced to retreat down. But one man comes up, landing on the battlefield and overpowering Maki in terms of brute strength, is the first black sheep of the Zen'in clan, the sorcerer killer Toji. And Toji gives Maki a view of her full potential as he completely obliterates Dagon without any effort, freeing all of them from his domain. And just as he leaves, all of the sorcerers including Maki are defeated by the strongest disaster curse and are burned alive. And that's when everyone believes that this is the end. But it's not over. We see Maki after Shibuya is flattened by Sukuna and Mahito is defeated. She's alive but burned, and now the sorcerers have to come together to prepare for the Culling Games, and after getting permission from Megami, the new head of the Zen'in clan, Maki travels to the Zen'in clan to retrieve cursed tools for their battle, arriving and seeing her sister being beaten by her father, and Maki and Mai are both struck with killing blows and dragged to a familiar room where another black sheep was taken. And now in order to survive, she must awaken. In the Jujutsu system, cursed energy is not optional. Even a trace binds you to its rules, and Maki and Mai are twins, so even though Maki doesn't have any cursed energy, it views her and her sister as the same person, meaning her heavenly restriction is incomplete because of Mai's energy. So in order to live, Mai must use the rest of her life to make Maki a weapon and complete her restriction. But she has one request: destroy it all. Her father senses that all of the cursed spirits have been exorcised and gets the same feeling he did all those years ago, seeing Toji within his own daughter and losing in a single strike. Maki would go on to
And also, to be honest, this is just my thoughts and my opinion. I don't mind the fight. I watched the episode. I don't mind the fight. It was actually pretty peak. It was epic. But out of all the parts of the episode that I don't like, well, more like against, I just pretty much don't like the part where they show the way they show Toji and Maki like in the anime. Like, I know it's creative, but if you that this is my facial expression. Mm, yeah, yeah, that's actually the expression that I got when I saw when I saw the comparison between Toji and Maki. It's a creative way, but it's not hitting it. But in the manga, yeah, that shit hit. Bro, that literally came from the stuff of nightmares. That you know Gege Akutami was in his bag on that one. That looks terrifying and it has aura. Anyway, that's just my thought. Let's get to on the video.
Slaughter the entire Zen'in clan, and her body is now at peak performance, taking on the strongest of the clan and killing them one by one with single strikes alone. But before she can take another step, she is stopped by a technique that holds her in place, and this is where we learn. The Zen'in clan only exists because Toji decided not to wipe them out. And he knows he's right, as Maki has become the same as that man.
Not only the same, but better.
Getting hit with Toji's brother's strongest attack, Ranta believes that they have won, but did they really think that something like that could kill Toji? And now for the last one, the self-proclaimed head of the Zen'in, Naoya Zen'in. Both begin their battle and Maki begins counting as Naoya gets even faster using his curse technique in 24 frames and starts to learn how to stop it. Putting her hands out to bait him, Naoya redirects his attack behind her, but that was a mistake, and Maki explains how his technique works and shatters Naoya's face with a single punch. Returning to the others and training to get even stronger, she attacks her own colony in the Culling Games, and Maki is tearing through sorcerers one by one with her new strength, and to her shock, Naoya returns as a curse with one goal: to kill Maki. Moving at supersonic speed, he's able to overpower her, but it's not over, as Cursed Naoya gets even more dangerous and even faster, and now she has to find a way to win, teaming up with two other sorcerers, and one of them also having a heavenly restriction. Maki enters a domain that is similar to a hyperbolic time chamber and wrestles with a sorcerer where 1,000 matches is equivalent to 1 minute, and Maki fights him for 3,000 matches, finally finding herself, and when she comes out, she's even faster than before, finally reaching the level of Toji himself. And she's finally able to defeat Naoya for good. But after Sukuna takes over Megami's body and takes on Yuji Itadori, Maki jumps into the fight, but before they can enact their plan to hit Sukuna with the soul-splitting katana, their plans are interrupted and Sukuna escapes. After 1 month, the strongest sorcerers battle and Gojo is defeated, and now all of the sorcerers are dropping like flies. But really, in the end, Maki is able to take on the King of Curses herself with the others and contributes to the final victory, saving this era from history's strongest. Overall, Maki would scale to island level with hypersonic speed. In the end, Maki has come a long way from being the Zen'in clan's biggest failure to being compared to the sorcerer killer himself, and has the power to fight against the devil. With no cursed energy, no one can predict you, because when you have the power to fight gods, even heaven has to restrict you. What's up, guys? It's Devon. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit.
Okay, so that was today's video, and bro, that's actually pretty much shocking. Like, Maki scales up to island level. I'm not sure how strong Toji is, but Maki's pretty much better than Toji. Mm. Well, don't jump me in the comments. After what I've seen, and we barely get to see anything of Toji because, dude kind of died. I'm not hating on Toji. I'm saying, like, most of Maki's feats are way crazier. And seriously, where did Artificial Divine come up with these lines? Bro got bars on next level. He got bars that goes like beyond supersonic. Anyway, that's today's video. If you like it, hit the like button, comment below, hit the subscribe button. Until then, later, guys.